Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my kitchen here at J&D Homestead. This morning it has been pouring the rain, huge thunderstorms, coming off of some of the other weather activities in the States. So I hope everybody is staying safe there. But today I thought I would bring you along. I've had a couple questions even just from friends here locally asking about the different kinds of birds I have. And so while I'm not a teacher and I don't have all of the information about every breed and variety of bird, I thought I would walk you throughout my day as I do different tasks here in the house and chat with you about the different kind of birds we have and then why I keep them here on the homestead and what their purposes are, whether it's just for fun and pleasure or whether it's business or personal food. So that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to sit here and finish putting together the kids' assignments for school today, and then we'll chat about our birds. Okay, so in this current season of life, we have 3 different types of birds. We have ducks, turkeys, and then a wide variety of chickens. Our ducks at this point in life, honestly, are just for fun. We enjoy the duck eggs in the spring. We enjoy watching them play and just kind of goof off in our pond. We have a huge pond for the size of our property, and we don't really utilize it to its full potential yet. It's not been our main focus. And so having the ducks down there to help stir it up, keep it not going stagnant on us has been a really big blessing that the ducks help us out with on the property. So like I said, at this point in time, we let the ducks just kind of be here for fun. They free range. In the spring we pin them up just so we can get the eggs. And then if we were to start having predator pressure, which we haven't, thankfully. Hey Lane, no.
I was putting another one back.
Okay. If we were to start having predator pressure again, we would obviously lock them up at night. But at this point, they're free range. We don't directly feed them because they have basically range of the entire property, and they get like the remnants from the pigs and things like that. We let them self-produce. So if one mama decides to go make a nest somewhere, we let her hatch out her eggs. And then we do cull out any drakes or male ducks when they reach full size. And so at this point, like I said, they're just here for fun. Eventually, if we were to ever need a source of like self-producing meat, they're already in that habit. Obviously, we would let more moms go broody towards the end of egg season so that they would hatch their own ducklings, and then we would have a relatively comfortable source of meat continually. But at this point, they're just here for fun. My neighbor enjoys watching them swim around on the pond, and so that's one thing we are very thankful and blessed to have, where we can just have something for fun. Our turkeys and our chickens, on the other hand, a lot more practical.
Opening the butter.
You're opening the butter. Here, you want to put it in the container for me, or in the pot, so I can melt it? Thank you. No, put the whole thing in there.
Oh.
I'm not cutting it up. We're going to put the whole thing in it. We need the whole half cup.
Yes.
Yep, up.
Like that?
There. All right, stick that in the pot.
This whole?
Yeah, the whole.
Yeah,
And we're going to melt it down. Make granola. Let's get your hair out of there, huh?
Yep.
All right, so melt that down.
I just got a little bite of it.
You got a little bite of it?
Uh-huh.
Mmm.
Just a little bite so it's melted.
Okay.
Not the whole bite.
Yeah, we don't want the whole bite. We need it for granola.
Uh-huh. So I just took a little bite.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay, so the second type of birds that we have on our property are turkeys. These are seasonal animals that we raise once a year. We do small batches. At this point, we don't have any local customers consistently that are asking for pasture-raised poultry there are some other homesteads and farms in the area that offer it. So we haven't branched out with that much.
Mom, that is granola.
I'm making granola, yes.
That is
Can you count? 5,
4,
6. What's next?
7,
7,
8.
8. I need 8 cups.
Oh.
We do have one friend who does a lot of turkey in her cooking, and she asked us to raise her a couple birds this year. So we have a Thanksgiving turkey for us, and then also a bird for her, or some birds for her as well. And so we do raise turkeys on a limited basis. We have in the past had heritage breeds and kept those around just for fun. But once they had passed on, we hadn't gone back into that just because we don't have a ton of space for extra poultry. Can you get off the counter? Thank you. Extra poultry of that nature for our homestead. So second type, turkeys, little more business and practical. Yeah, let's not eat the raw oats. That might hurt your belly.
Why do you put syrup?
Because that's the sweetener. Because sweet granola is yummy, but we don't want to use a ton of sugar because then y'all get cray-cray.
Can I mix it around?
Yeah. Let's just use a spoon or a knife. Mix it real careful so you don't spill it. Why not we, hang on. Over here. Hold on tight. Hold on tight. Big hug, big hug, big hug, big hug. Cool. Alright, thank you. Okay, careful, don't try not to spill it all over the books. You're losing control of your bowl. Oh no!
Sorry, Mom.
Alright, I think Mom's gonna take over. Okay? You got syrup all over my shirt.
I can't.
Oh, the butter's popping. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Step over there for me. Thank you. Good burn.
Is it done?
It is done.
Is it melted?
It is melted.
All melted?
All melted. Last two. You're right.
That's it. Mama,
Do you want Mommy to do it?
I got it.
You got it? Okay.
That was the mess.
Oh wow. Yeah. Okay, can I take a turn?
Mhm.
Can I help too? Can I take a turn to clean too?
Sure.
Thank you.
And I get
You
the
did such a good job. Mommy just coming behind
I
you.
get the dustbin.
You got the dustpan? How did we get oatmeal clean over there? Oh my. We're in problems with freaky. Girl, you a hot stinking mess. Stealing granola.
I was just getting some on the knife.
When your belly hurts later, you know what I'm going to tell you? You shouldn't have been eating Mama's granola. That's what I'm going to tell you. And when you say, Mommy, I want one more serving of granola and it's all gone, I'm going to be like, girl, you already had your serving when Mom was trying to cook it. I know. Having responsibility is hard. Our third type of bird are chickens, and we have several types of chickens. But before I talk about our chickens, I wanted to mention that we have in the past had guineas. We intentionally got guineas to try to help with ticks. We don't have a ton of ticks here as far as like what the kids have had on them, or Tim or I, but we have found them on our dogs. So we got guineas thinking that they might help with the tick pressure. We kept them around until they were no longer with us, and we just haven't gotten any since. If you've never had a guinea, they are very loud. They fly very well, which makes them great for like free-ranging larger properties. But as far as our small property, they were extremely loud, which was very annoying to us. I can only imagine how annoying they were to our neighbors. And they liked to jump our perimeter fence, not roost in the coop, get in the garden and eat tomatoes and things like that. So for this season of life, we probably will not be reinvesting in guineas until we either notice that we have a lot of ticks starting to come on the property or something else changes. But that's kind of our history with guineas. We've never had pheasants or anything like that. We do have a goose. You've seen our goose with our meat birds. Her name is Moose. She's Moose, our goose. We do have her. She's kind of our experiment on guard geese to see if we were to want to have a goose to oversee our flock in addition to our dog. We like Moose. She's fun. I haven't settled one way or another if we would do geese in the future. But yeah, so that's what we don't have as far as guineas and why. Who is that baby? Who is that baby on the phone? How are you? Did you have a good nap? Huh? Who is that? You see Nathan? Say hi. You're go ball. I'll go read your book. You got another book. Do you like books? See, I've been kind of under the weather the last couple of days. Just kind of fussy and a periodic fever. Not even really fevered, but feverish. He seems better today, though. Is that a good book? Oh, that's a good booger. Thank you. Where are you going? Where are you going? All right, so we have 3 kinds of chickens on our property. No, we have 2 kinds of chickens on our property. The first one are our yearly rounds of meat birds that we do. And then the second round, or the second type of birds, is the ones that we keep year round, which are our layers. So our meat birds, we generally grab, this is the most we've ever done in a year. We've done 4 batches this year. And we normally grab the Cornish cross. It's a hybrid breed. I think it's hybrid. But anyway, its sole purpose is to gain weight, gain meat, and to be eaten in a very short period of time. So we do those in the spring, summer, and then early fall because we get the best growth rate with them when we do it that way. The third kind, or the second kind of chicken that we have are our layers, and we have both heritage and like more recent birds. This year we've raised 3 batches of chicks in hopes that 10. In hopes that we can stagger the layers and when they stop laying and when they molt and all that stuff. So this will also, we're hoping, will help us as we start to have older birds. The ones that are all the same age will be the same breed. But then within that year, we also have multiple breeds. So it still lets us have like a very beautiful and aesthetically fun looking flock, but also is very practical because we do provide eggs for several families in our area. And so being able to stagger so we always have chickens laying is very beneficial so that we're able to still provide eggs for other people.
The answers for the cards are in front. See? 10. I like those, Mama.
Huh?
What are those?
What do you need?
I need help with that.
You want him sitting in it? There. How's that?
I wish you was like that.
I hope so. That's something special.
Mom, I already did it for you, Mommy. Oh, that's good to sit. Here's pot. Pot.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
3, 4, 7. 7, yes. I'm done with that one. My final page, 295.
You're gonna use green for his stripes? Did he go rolling in the grass? Good job, Sissy. Okay, so what colors are zebras? Black and...
Actually,
White.
they're practically.
Okay.
I waited a letter that's why they're annoying next when I'm doing schoolwork.
Are you making faces at yourself in the camera?
I'm happy in the camera.
You're happy in the camera?
I'm surprised the camera.
You're surprising the camera. Did the camera not know you were there? All right. Can you draw spots on your dinosaur?
Red. The dinosaur's red.
You're gonna do red spots? Okay. What? Good job. Okay.
Here at the river.
Is that it?
Uh-huh.
All right. You are free
What
to go
begins
play.
with T,
Go do what you want.
and ends with T.
I'll
What
put
is
this
it?
later.
What begins? Mama,
Hmm.
listen to this little song I made up. I love you, you love me. God, I love God's nature all around me.
That's good. Good job. You staring at yourself in the camera. You get to be really good with your words and your rhyming. Don't listen. He's happy right now. And I'm gonna try to do part of that.
Especially since every time I finish writing, you let me put it in a little stack of.
He's happy. Did you see that?
I joked that it made him laugh. Mama.
Mm-hmm. You gotta count them.
I don't want to. I want to do the letters. Let's go. The
This one?
letters.
That one?
Yeah. Why dough?
For the crust.
Can I have some dough?
Not right now.
Can I? R. Mom, R. I know that. I can pick a new sticker, Mama.
Okay, very cool.
Can I see a sticker?
Ouch! What you doing? I can't make pie crust to save my life. I can't make pie crust to save my life. Nathan, is that funny? Are you laughing at Mom's failures? Sis, if you break it, it's all gone.
Sure, Mama. I can go get
Orange. Oh, you got an orange.
All right, so we have our pie in the oven. Schoolwork's done. Kids are gonna do a couple minutes of tablet time each. We're gonna watch a show. We're gonna get dinner going. I'm gonna make a second pie really fast. And then Tim and Spencer should be home here soon. So thanks for hanging out with me today as we kind of chatted through what birds we have on our property.
Mama,
And just kind of, I'm talking to another one of me. Oh, funny how that works. But thank you guys for hanging out with us today as we went about our day, but also chatted about chickens.